2014 Super Nautique G21 in Masters Blue, Onyx Black hull bottom, in a silver cloud accent stripe and design package. It's a beautiful boat. Sold it new. We've done all the maintenance and storage throughout its entire life here at N3 Boatworks, and it is available on consignment. Sits on a tandem axle boatmate trailer, Onyx Black as well. It's got the bow ladder and spare tire. Flight control tower has the painted board racks, two pairs rather, of Focal tower speakers. Those are the rotating tower speakers, so you can point those down into the boat. That design package is where you see our windshield vent and that color accent on the frame. That carries down the header towards the trailing edge of the windshield. Cool little touch. I used to be a big fan of throwing that on all the Gs. I just think it made the windshield look and fit the boat a little bit better. But this does have that. And it also has 30% window tint and the shatter graphic on it. So let's walk around real quick, take a look at the condition. It's a really well taken care of boat. Was on a local lake in Indiana. Sat on a lift, always covered. So the vinyl has remained in great shape. Gel coat looks awesome. Very few scratches or anything to point out. We'll start with this. We've got a small scuff right here, really light. The most notable thing we're gonna find on the outside of the boat is this decal graphic has some dock rash on it, namely up here towards the front of it. The back from pretty much here on, from the star on back, is pretty much untouched. Hull bottom does have a small chip right here. You're gonna see some bunk scrapes on there. You've watched other videos where I go through Gs. Every single one has that. Got the docking lights on up front as well as the nav lights. Gel coat on the bow up here in the forward stripe looks great. The graphic on the port side is definitely in better condition, but it does have a small piece right here that seemed to have peeled off. But you know, there's a lot going on this graphic, so kind of helps cover up any of those imperfections on it. Chromax is in good shape. This one right here just has a tiny little scuff on it. Otherwise, looks great. And on around to the back of the boat, everything looks pretty awesome. Nothing of real note anywhere. You've got maybe a couple little light scuffs like this. And then on the walkthrough, just from boards and stuff, which I'll point out when I climb back up in there. But underneath, Nautique surf system equipped, surf pipe equipped. We've also installed a set of the blue SCM6 underwater lights. 17-inch prop on this thing. It's a ZR409 boat as well. So it's got the bigger motor. You could have gotten a 5.7 in 2014 as well. So this has the 6-liter. C-deck on the platform has a little split here. Pretty normal things to see. There's a couple of those here and there. Again, it's where all the traffic in and out of the boat generally is. Here's these little marks I was talking about when I was on the ground. Coming up into the interior, we have silver cloud main and accent, and then we've done black seat boxing and Masters blue piping with a Masters blue interior deck, which pops really well on this boat, and then the titanium gray C-deck. C-deck's all in awesome condition. There's no rips or tears on any of the seat surfaces on this boat. The vinyl's still really, really nice and soft. Like I said, this thing's been out of the sun, stored indoors in the wintertime, so it's remained in really nice condition. The couple things I will point out before I dive in to the interior is when the cover's on, sometimes it can trap some moisture, so we have some light mildew on this back corner of the sun pad. You can barely see it. And just a little bit of it up here on this seat. But got that off about as best as we can. This thing could probably look a little bit better if we get it out in the sun. But there's definitely a few spots in the boat where you have a little bit of that mildew remaining. G21, 2,850 pounds of ballast. It's all subfloor. So under that hatch there's a bag. There's another one on the other side, and as well as in the belly. So it opens up some really great storage for boards, whatever gear you've got along with you in the G. If we pop open our rear hatch, check out our motor. Again, ZR409. This has 421 hours on it. Freshly serviced, new impeller, filters, fluids, and it's ready to hit the lake. Again, we have all the service records on this. Close those up, and we'll check out the interior real quick. So, starboard side has the lean back. We're going to have a Polk audio stereo system in this boat, so it has 6 Polk interior speakers as well as a sub, and then the 4 tower speakers up top. Speaker grills are all in good shape. Got cup holders, colored inlays. Seat bases are looking good. Flip that open. We do have the integrated charger on here. Storage communicates into the back. Our back center seat slides, and that thing flips up. This is common and unfortunate to see on Nautiques with the back seat, but water ends up getting trapped in here. If you don't open this thing up and wipe it out and make sure it's really dry, you get a stripe of mildew there. So I think that'll clean up better if we get it out in the sun, like I said, with the other part there. But that's kind of what we're left with after doing a winter detail inside and not trying anything as aggressive as putting anything with bleach on that. But again, vinyl's all really nice and soft. There are a couple little stains here. I don't know if you can see those. Probably some type of foliage or leaves got stuck in there and left a little color. Port side seat, flip that up again, storage into the back, all C-deck lined. Real quick, go through the tower. These are the painted board racks. The Focal tower speakers. These do rotate down. There we go. Can rotate forward however you want them. The plastic is a little weathered on these, but speakers work, sound good. Good to go there. Nautique bimini up top. We have the port side flip up seat, so when you have the love seat in the back flipped up, this kind of runs a nice even seating arrangement through the middle of the boat. You're going to see a little bit more mildew on the top of this seat right here. Now you can see it pretty well there. So I kind of got down into that textured vinyl. Love seat's in great shape. Embroidery, definitely a little weathered from age, but no rips or tears or seam splits. In the OB, got that 10-inch subwoofer, trash can, and fire extinguisher mounted up, as well as the amps. Tons of storage space in there. We also have the air dam for the walkthrough, kind of stashed off to the side, so it does have that. This has all the climate features you could get. So we have the heater, 2 outlets, and the defroster up top. And then I believe, let me check. This does have the heated seat. So, heated driver's seat on this. Driver's seat's in great shape. Again, you'll see the embroidery a little bit worn, but nothing crazy. Seat base looks great. If I flip it up, you're gonna see one small split, like right here. Otherwise, I think that's the only vinyl split in the entire boat, hidden by not flipping the bolster up. Onto the dash. Do you have the adjustable steering wheel, Link 2.0 screen, controls everything. So you've got on your home screen, show you real quick. If I hit start one more time, 421 hours. This does have, and get it to load a little slower. Does have the lake maps integrated into the screen. Control your stereo through the screen. Rider presets, programmable, customizable to whatever you want. And then we've got the switch menu where you can turn on all the lighting and climate features. And lastly, you've got your manual ballast fill and drain on this link screen. Super easy to use. Keyless ignition down below. Roswell mirror up top. Again, this does have the tinted windshield. The tint on the center here is a little worn in. A lot of times people leave this open like so, and then when you try to wipe, you know, any water spots off of there, it can leave some scratches and stuff on the tint. But tint looks good. Nothing crazy there. Glove box, got your head unit and a couple chargers in there. Popping up to the bow, this does have the bow filler cushion. Similar story with the embroidery on the seat here with the Nautique logo. It's just a little worn. Nothing crazy. Full covers underneath here in the bow, and two more bow speakers and cup holders. Seats are in awesome shape. Probably gonna see a couple little light mildew spots up here, but nothing super noticeable. Really nice G21. If you guys have any questions, you can give us a call. N3 Boatworks, 317-845-9253. Thanks for watching.